Penny, the debate over whether Elvis is alive or dead is alive, and all too well here in the small Virginia town of Moneta. Now, it appears a group of individuals here have formed what they call the Presley Commission, who, much in the spirit of the Warren Commission, are looking into the alleged death of Elvis Presley. And today they've agreed to make their findings public, exclusively to all of us, at a current affair.
This guy is as serious as a heart attack, or in this case, a fake heart attack. Phil Aitcheson heads the Presley Commission, and in his briefcase, the toils of 2.5 years of gathering all the facts surrounding the alleged death of Elvis.
So you got the goods?
Yeah, I got it right here.
And the Commission's findings based on those blue suede clues?
After a 2.5-year investigation, the Presley Commission has found that Elvis did fake his death and is alive. Yes, question?
Are you sure about that?
We're very sure, yes.
Phil and the Commission contend that due to threats from organized crime, Presley was forced to orchestrate an elaborate scheme, the ultimate escape trick, and convince the world he was dead.
We found that through a review of the documents and the information that we had looked at, that the man on the bathroom floor was not Elvis Presley, that it was in fact a young man who had died of complications from multiple sclerosis 3 weeks prior.
So did Elvis allegedly whack this kid?
No, there's no indication of wrongdoing or criminal intent.
They just happened to keep his body around for a few weeks.
Yeah, it was kept on ice.
On ice.
Which brings us to another finding.
Dead men don't sweat.
You sure about that too?
We're very sure.
The Presley Commission believes it was not Elvis in that casket, but a wax dummy, as a cousin of Elvis reportedly told them he saw perspiration on his brow.
The Commission did conduct tests on a wax figure to determine the validity of that.
This I had to see. So with the help of a nearby bait store's ice machine and a wax figure in the shape of a candle, we conducted a scientific test.
George, as you can see, there's condensation and dampness on the wax figure that indicates that the wax figure in the coffin would have been sweating very similarly.
Amazing.
Anyway, back at the press conference, I was wondering about the rest of the commission.
Where's everybody?
They preferred that their identities not be known.
All right, I'll buy that. So we went out to find out what another Elvis authority thought, only we couldn't find any. So we settled for this giant colossal woman who hand-built this mini Graceland in nearby Roanoke.
Is Elvis alive or dead?
He's dead.
Okay, thanks.
I'd be the last one in the world to say that Elvis was still alive. You know, let the guy alone. But then again, there were some disturbing facts that came up.
You could put us all out of work.
We did find, however, one commission advisor, Bill Beanie, who runs the Elvis is Alive Museum, just a hop, skip, and a jumpsuit outside St. Louis.
This is quite an experience.
Bill has been a great advisor to this commission.
This is our funeral room. We have recreated the casket of Elvis.
I find him to be very credible and a very upstanding individual.
The truth is that the king is alive and well.
Well, the Elvis Commission's findings may have been announced up in Virginia, but that report really hit home down here in Lantana, Florida. You see, this is home to the Weekly World News, that esteemed publication that initially broke the story that Elvis faked his own death. Eddie Clance and Sal Iavone are the Woodward and Bernstein of the original Elvis is Alive story.
Weekly World News broke the story in May of 1988. It's been 6 years, 17 Elvis is Alive covers since, and I think it is substantiation of what we already knew. To our readers, it's old news.
What's your favorite Presley song?
Mine happens to be You Don't Have to Say You Love Me.
And you don't have to say you believe him, as Phil packed his bag and headed back out into a doubting world, where most folks don't exactly put much stock in his commission's findings. Then again, he says, there is at least one person out there who knows he's right. Baby.